Hello. It's time for Mass Effect again, even though Mass Effect is not Final Fantasy 16 and therefore a slightly lesser game. It's okay. Not every game can be Final Fantasy 16. Maybe even Final Fantasy 16 can't be Final Fantasy 16, depending on who you believe. Woo, Mass Effect, woo. Pull up my Twitch chat, hold on. Alright. There we go, all sorted. I probably should have prepared this before the stream, but oh well. Professionalism. It's fine. We Gucci. Hi Jill, hi Star Pressure. I just noticed that you popped in earlier. Before I pulled up my chat. Typical. Hello, Pachi. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Not gonna lie, I really, really want to be playing Final Fantasy 16 right now, but I also want to be playing this. And I want to be making progress in this. Since I left it at such a late juncture, you know. Hey, Dalek. Welcome, welcome. We have 5 loyalty missions left before we reach the point of no return. Alright, pulled up my usual guide, even though it doesn't actually matter all that much at this point, because we have so few left. Don't play FF16 or your mom might ruin the game for you and kill all enjoyment of it. I really hope you can get to the end of FF16 peaceably, my man. The situation with your mom is far less than ideal, as we've discussed. I don't know where I left off. Oh, I was on the Citadel. Why was I on the Citadel? What else was I gonna do? Oh, it was Garrus. Garrus' loyalty mission. Yeah, I just did Thane's. And I was gonna do Garrus' next. With Donald's armor looking ass. God damn it. It does look like... I'm gonna go change my outfit, hold on. I unironically want to try that Grimace Shake, just to see what all the fuss is about. Maybe I can manage to do that the same day that I get. Oh, hi, Sax. I was just about to say, maybe I can do that same day I go see Spider-Verse. You're coming at me from post-Spider-Verse world. Is the Grimace Shake gross? I've heard conflicting things. Will it kill me? Who knows? Look at all these healthy, happy fish. There. Fed them. There. Don't worry about it. Man. I want to go back to being Bug Woman, but I also want to see my face. Never forget, never forgive. Whatever. Whatever. Do fish need sunlight? Some fish do. It's different depending on all sorts of different things. I have not owned fish since I was a small child. Ooh, this is a nice shade. How about this? Can I... There we go. Can I get something that doesn't look super gaudy, please? The stripe all... Okay, this is fine. This is good. A nice light purple green. Aesthetically pleasing. Woolly looking at... Better to be Woolly than to be Ronald McDonald. As a wise man once said. We'll roll with that for now, because I don't want to spend too much time fucking with my armor. Trans flag armor for Pride Month. You make a compelling argument. Hey, Whisper. Welcome in. I'm just starting. Fucking around with my armor color. That looks more like pink and green to me. I apparently have a long history of mixing up pink and purple. I am on the record as Mash from FGO's hair is purple, not pink. But apparently I'm wrong. Alright, how am I going to make the trans flag? Let's see. What options are available to me? This, can't really get the proper shade of blue, so can I get the pink on the base color? Only neon pink. Only horrible, like, Pepto-Bismol pink. Almost exactly Pepto-Bismol pink. Fuck it, we'll do it. What about you? Wheel. This this is the best I can do. This is the best the game will allow me to do. This is my flag, everyone. I'm feeling pretty proud right now. Should I roll with it? Or should I go back to Woolly? I did try. I tried my hardest. You all saw me. You can't even see the blue. Oh, I guess it's more visible from the ass side, but... Yeah. I'm not gonna roll with this. It makes me want to vomit. Can you imagine a game launching in current year without the ability to paint your mass murderer the trans flag? If such a game exists in current year, I don't want to play it. It's the exact... no. Slightly different shades of red. You're not very prideful about your design? Boo. Boo. Alright, let's go talk to Thane. And then we'll go do Garrus' mission. Thane. That shade of purple on the arms, you love it.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
How romantic.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my
He just winked at
my
me.
home life.
You all saw it.
That would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot terminals on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
That's maybe the most romantic way to meet your spouse I have ever heard.
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell
You
on
know,
my knees before her.
I think you kind of have to
Begged
block
her
his shot
pardon.
if you want to have his
She
children.
introduced me to the world beyond my work.
Know what I mean?
Eventually, she forgave me.
Know what I mean?
Later, she
You know
left
what I
me.
mean.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
Simp.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Can we get a second loyalty mission where we go kill your enemies?
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slave
Please.
preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the shadow broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
Now, Thane, you don't have to give me any kind of incentive if you want to send me after a bunch of leftover Batarians. Assuming you left any leftovers.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
I wouldn't tell your son that, but vigilante torture, not something I'm typically one to endorse, but like this feels like disingenuous bullshit for a Paragon option. This feels wrong. I'm gonna say don't tell your kid that. I'm gonna remain non-judgmental. It's not vigilantism if it's revenge. That's not true. That's not a qualifier.
I don't think that's something you should share with Kolyat.
Erica helped me carry my burdens. With what time I have left, I must help him with his.
Don't think that's how the
I
law
haven't
works.
spoken
Hey,
about it
Postumus.
I don't think
Welcome,
I ever
welcome.
have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
I miss my wife, Tails. So this is this, I guess, is the trigger point. If I want to pull the trigger on sucking off the lizard assassin. Let's get started making another one. I haven't done Garrus. I haven't done Garrus's mission yet. Hey, how about your dead wife? That get you going, Thane? Listen, Thane's weird. Thane is a weirdo. He has this whole Drell spirituality thing. Maybe this is a core tenet of it. Maybe this is when you're supposed to initiate Congress. Maybe you have to kill your wife every time you want to have sex. I don't know. He is the sexiest space lizard. That's my dilemma. That's my dilemma. If Garrus weren't in this game, Thane would be the romance option, zero question. Not even like a matter of conflict. But Garrus, I've been with Garrus for too long. I think I'm gonna go with Garrus, even though he has refused to talk to me for more than 50% of this game. This is like Madison and Ethan at Jason's grave. Yeah, excuse you, fake Heavy Rain fan over here. That scene is actually at Sean's grave, the more recently dead son. Alright. As much as it pains me, we'll assume their graves are next to one another. I don't know, Ethan seems like a shitty dad. He probably buried his kids halfway across town. Actually, it's a family plot. David Cage doesn't know how it works. I should have saved. I should have saved right before I talked to him. Because then I could load up, see the love scene, and then go for Garrus. Because, yeah, nobody ever does romance Thane. Can I come back here if I decide I want to smooch him, or is this the one and only, the end-all, be-all? You rotated saves, it's fine. Yeah, but then I have to redo my armor colors again. And I didn't save after that. A whole, like, 30 seconds of work down the drain. Fuck the lizard. Has this been your hardest decision you had to make in the series? This has been the hardest decision since before I started the game. I've legitimately been debating whether I would romance Garrus or Thane since before I popped the disc in for ME1. Believe when you start a romance, you can back out of it. But Garrus... I don't want to be some floozy who's like, yeah, I want you, Thane, mwah, 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 mwah. But then I'm like, no, I gotta go see a bird in the engine room. You know? I know that Garrus is the default romance option for femsheps, but come on. Come on. Gotta go see a lizard in the bedroom? You absolutely want to be some floozy, or you can... Listen, if the game gave me the option to have an open relationship, or to pull Garrus, Thane, and Tally into polyamory, no one picks Jacobs to go with that one. I'd rather chew glass. I'd rather do a Trish run of DMC2. Do it for the content? Alright. I'm gonna do it and then I'm gonna reload the save, okay? Okay?
Maybe I haven't been as upfront as I should be. I'm here for you, Thane. Whatever you need.
You are very kind.
Whatever you need.
Thank you for listening, Siha.
Including oral.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
It means cum dump. See, that's sweet. That's sweet, but... But come on. Thane. Thane, I love you, man, but come on. Garrus. 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 You know, I was about to say I had a revolutionary idea. I would get 2 different save files. One with Thane being romanced and one with Thane not being romanced, and then I would go do Garrus' loyalty mission and decide then. But then I realized to effectively make that work, I would need to do Garrus' loyalty mission twice. Unless I committed. And I'm not sure I would commit. Talk to him again now, and I believe you'll see that this isn't working for me option. Dude, I don't... What am I already did the, hey Thane, you want to be with me after talking about your dead wife? And now I'm gonna sit right back down at this table and go, I've been with you for a minute, you've been very cold. I think we need to see other people. Like, what the hell? I can't do this to him. Like, Thane deserves happiness. Thane does deserve happiness, and he is a total catch. But... the content, but... If I were doing multiple runs, this wouldn't be an issue, but I'm not going to do multiple runs of this cumulatively, like, 200-hour trilogy. Consider, Thane deserves happiness with Shepard. True, I am kind of a mess. Find it extremely funny that this decision is tearing you apart. It's legitimately been the hardest decision I have known I would have to make. Make a save here and do it? No, but then I'll have to, if I want to retract, I'll have to do Garrus' loyalty mission twice. Whisper. He'll never love you as much as his original wife. That's true. That's true. That's true. Star's right, romance's wife. Well, technically, I am already a corpse. So it's not necrophilia. I regret saying these things sometimes. You ever just wish you had the power to rewind time? Like, 10 seconds? The deafening silence from my chat is all the answer I need. Is this space law? We're basically in international waters right now. There is no space law. What Shepard says goes. Thane, don't mind why I've been doing multiple jogging loops around your room. I'm having to make a hard decision. He's gonna get killed by Kai Lang. Do I want that? Do I wanna have my romance arc cut short by Kai motherfucking Lang? tragic love? Yeah, but Kai Lang. Okay, do I reload my save and fucking just redo that entire conversation, or do I just dump him right here and there? I don't want to dump him. I don't. Okay. My last save is all the way on Zakara. Thane dying to Kai Lang is very Gundam Zeta. Like, you make a compelling argument. If only I could run into Kai Lang on crutches and just throw him down a mountain. Do you guys want to see me dump him? Do you guys want to see that conversation? I made a save. What the fuck? What? What did I say? Crutches? Oh, dude, you need to watch Gundam Zeta. Zeta goes so hard. I'm not gonna speak on the details of the exact scene because Jill wants to get into old Gundam, but man, Zeta Gundam goes so hard. Shed his lizard ass. What if I romance Javik? I know that's not a real romance, but what if I romance Javik for the ultimate, nobody does this? Will that make you happy? Becky, you only have yourself to blame for this situation? Is it because I am a slut? Is that why? Is it because I am a hooker for lizards? Is that the insinuation? Because I'll tell you what. Hey, Thane.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
Romance Samara, no one does that? Doesn't she just give you like a peck on the lips? Or a peck on the cheek?
I should go.
As you will, Siha.
Oh, he's calling me Siha. He's already invested that much in me. Romance the Normandy itself? I would, but that's Joker's job.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed. Not at all.
There's something else.
You have but to ask, Siha.
Oh, I can't break up with him.
As you will,
Alright.
Siha.
Wait, is this autosave from all the way back then, or have I been talking about this for 20 minutes? Let's see where this takes us. This is the wooliest stream you've ever had. No, I haven't gotten lost once. Oh, thank God, I'm at the elevator. Okay, we have a save where Thane is our boyfriend, okay? Alright.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well.
How are things going?
I never explained. I suppose...
I figured you'd explain.
That laser dot trembles. That was Erica. That was how I met
Oh,
her.
the game did not like that.
She saw my targeting laser.
So how'd she go from...
She introduced me to a world beyond my work.
I guess she impressed you.
I thought she was the goddess Hirashu.
When you talked to
I let
Cody,
myself become complacent. I was taught to grant death quickly, clean.
I don't think that's something.
haven't
You're
spoken
talking
about
to your son again. That's huge. Don't lose sight of that by dwelling on should-have-beens.
Break up with Reptile Man in the skipped time.
Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just...
Oh, you're calling me Siha even though I didn't romance you. Okay.
Siha.
Okay.
Someday I'll tell you what it means.
Okay. So it's not cum bucket then. It's best it's Nakama. It's Straw Hat Pirate. Alright, let's go Garrus. Let's go. I bet Kelly. Back to the Citadel. We Joker, you didn't need to undock. I just had to have a really awkward conversation with our sniper. Alright. Let's take Thane on Garrus' loyalty mission. Because I feel mean. Translator's note, Nakama meets plan. Alright, none of that happened. Garrus, where are we going? We're find Fade, Neon Markets, Sakara Ward. Okay. Alright. Okay. Sakara Ward. Neon Markets. Which way Neon Markets? Dark Star?
I can't believe these humans. No fly lists. What did they turn this place into?
Rapid Transit. Take me to Markets. Presidium? Wait. Rotom Expeditions, Dark Star Lounge. Wait, he's in a warehouse. Zakara Ward Warehouse and Sorta Foundation. Wait, have I been to the Presidium? Hang on, I'm gonna check something real quick. Oh, right, it's just the room with Anderson. Who should not be here. What did I miss? Hey, Tara. You missed me deliberating for almost 20 minutes whether I should fuck Thane. I decided to plant save and then rewind time and not do that. I'm going with Garrus for the time being. Anderson, do you have anything new for me? Alright, that's all. I haven't talked about Caden, have I?
Caden Alenko was on Horizon. He said he was looking into Cerberus.
I know. I approved the mission. We had to find out if they were behind the missing colonists.
Who cares?
I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I completely missed the order of operations in that sentence. I thought he was demanding to know whether Caden was responsible for the missing colonists. That's fine.
I thought we were friends.
We're fine. I'm woozy from the lack of dextro in my
We
system.
didn't know about you at the time. And I wouldn't have told you if I did. What if the elusive man was manipulating you, lying to you? The report actually confirmed your story.
I read a
I still don't
series of
trust
articles
Cerberus,
today
but they were right about
by
the
the late,
collectors
great
abducting the
Seamus Young,
colonists. Unfortunately,
breaking
Alenko
down
didn't find
how
anything to
the
convince
elusive
the
man's
council that the Reapers are
operation
behind
is
this.
logistically
Or
fucking
even that they
impossible
exist.
and stupid and represents the biggest world-building failure. I just turned like 45 degrees for no reason. Biggest world-building failure in all of Mass Effect. And it's gonna get worse come Mass Effect 3. I already know that.
How've the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it
This
feels
is
like
the
I'm
same
just beating my
dialogue we
head
got,
against a wall.
like,
Knowing
many
the
hours
truth about
ago.
Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Yeah, we already had this conversation. Many, many streams ago. He said the gist of what the failure was. So the articles are just a long breakdown. Also, hi, new viewer. I didn't even realize you were a new viewer. Hello. Welcome to my stream. I'm Rebecca. Thanks for popping in. Basically, just breaking down how the existence of Cerberus as an organization is already logistically questionable from what is established in Mass Effect 1 and 2, but where they go in 3 requires such leaps of logic that even with unlimited money and intelligence that Cerberus ostensibly has, it's just impossible that they would field so many troops and have so many vehicles and conduct so many wide-ranging operations, and so on and so forth. I can actually link one of those articles in my chat. The one that I read that doesn't really have any spoilers that I didn't already know from Mass Effect 3. Let me find it. Somewhere here. Here we go. Mass Effect Retrospective 40. Once again, that is by the late, great Seamus Young, who passed away far too soon. Posting that in my chat. Great, if you don't know who Seamus Young is or was, great video games writer who had long-form retrospectives on many, many games. I was a big fan of his work for the short time that I knew he existed before he unfortunately passed. And while I didn't agree with all of his takes, he always made some really convincing arguments.
I better go.
My door is always open.
Bye, Captain. Who should be Udina by the choices I have made, but never mind. Alright, where the fuck are we going? Where are the markets? Maybe on this level.
This Gladys is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
Maybe the elusive man was just good at convincing trillionaires, making one of the leaps of logic, aren't I? So, it's way more in-depth than you think it would go. But the long and short of it is, yeah, you can convince as many trillionaires to help your operation as you want. But if you want to build an army in secret that is conclusively at odds with the government of the whole galaxy, you need to pay many trillions of Jesus fucking Christ. You need to pay many trillions of people to help in your operation and expect none of them to talk. And you need orders of magnitude more resources than you can possibly have. And so on and so on and so on. Just things that the game never even tries to explain. And don't make sense within the set of rules that the games establish. Like, I'm not one to nitpick too hard at a few leaps of logistical logic here and there. I am a writer of sci-fi. It happens. But if you establish rules within your universe and are very, very clear about those rules, you should probably stick to those rules, you know?
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth. What can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station.
There's a side quest? Where's the side quest?
Her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
Alright. Give me your side of the story. Are we gonna do a Rashomon? Y'all gonna give me different size as to what already happened?
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
What
Yes.
pocket?
Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
That's probably the least important question here, but...
Do you spend a lot of time with the used ship dealer?
Yeah, I've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but
I wish I could romance you, off-brand Tally. It's a great idea.
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
you know about the pilgrimage?
Oh shit.
I
Yeah.
traveled with Quarian, who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Volus is logistically too short for her to steal his wallet. Yeah, nothing about this makes sense, and so far, Volus are in an unfortunate position like Batarians and Vorcha, where the game has not really bothered to give me a situation in which the Volus is actually trustworthy. So, I don't know, man. Give me your side of the
You
story.
say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Unless your pocket is on your neck, I don't think it's gonna work out like that, man.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians.
Oh, and you're a racist.
All of them.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
Okay, what is your opinion on this, cop?
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. She's
do I?
definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what
Do
Bioware wants
tell,
to do with her.
Officer Tammer, what are Quarians like?
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Okay.
You know what Quarians are like.
Stop
They take anything.
Stop saying that.
to the deck.
Please. I beg of
Just
you.
got a refund and exchange now. Still
Okay, where's the... Find Cortoon's credit shit. Where did he... Where was the store he said he left it at?
I don't think you have the right place.
Was it a store I've already been at?
Said to go to the west.
You claim you didn't take his credit chit?
No! I was walking by, and he just turned on me and started...
Maybe I can find Fade along the way, depending on where this store actually is. It's got to be around here somewhere, right? This is where most of the stores are. Datapad. Anto Bektal is a member of the criminal organization headed up by Araya Tilok, often considered the Pirate Queen of Omega. While Araya's gang is mostly airtight, Anto has his eye on outside work. Whether this is an exploitable hole, we question mark not sure. This is Araya Tilok after all. Wonderful. Serta Foundation? That was on the fast travel menu, right? Now, where
Are you sure you're being
was
straight with me?
that?
There's nothing you want to admit?
Serta Foundation, Serta Foundation, Serta Foundation. Was it on this level? Maybe it was on this level.
What? Why are you accusing me? I didn't do anything.
Oh, here's the shipping warehouses.
First, I ask you a question, you answer.
That's probably
Second,
where we're
I
supposed to
don't
meet
like your
Thane.
tone.
I was 5 feet away from it. Brava. Brava.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
Okay, well that lines up with his story. I forget how many times I've done this gag, and what my previous responses have been. I'll pick Renegade this time for variety's sake. I don't know. No, wait, I think I picked Renegade last time. Briefly checking in to investigate reports of necrophilia by a miniature space captain. Hi, Evie. Yeah, I was just having a 20-minute argument with myself as to whether to romance Thane or not.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know, it would make your services more popular. An endorsement from the woman who defeated
Okay, this is
Thane.
fucked.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Muy bien.
What do
Okay.
you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That's good. Rebecca, what? What did I do?
I'm legally obligated to inform you that I'll be doing an Omni-Tour scan.
Okay, well his chit was not at the store.
Sorry, sir, but I only... Please move along.
You're in the game,
Let's
yeah,
go.
Be careful out there.
definitely.
We don't have a karaoke machine anymore. You do not want to hear...
Check the other store opposite the Serta Foundation. Okay.
Welcome to Sirenus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then
What
left
the
without his
fuck?
chip. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
He's gonna be really embarrassed. Alright, I'm gonna do the same for the store directly opposite of the previous one. Because that level of blatant insincerity is really funny.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, you're really reinstalling
I
Elite
would.
Dangerous, Evie?
You know,
Have fun
I
with
like
that.
your products. Any
Elite
interest in
Dangerous seems
endorsement
really
from the
cool.
human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just worked out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be
I kind of
splendid.
wish they
I can
used the
edit
same
that and have
take.
it working right away. Thank you so much.
Alright, where are you? Where are you, and how many slurs are you going to drop when I tell you you left behind your wallet?
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well...
Oh, give me 1 second.
The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Thank you.
Okay.
I wish I could give you something more than words.
I missed the Paragon prompt. My mom came in at exactly during that conversation. Well, I can't reload because I didn't save. I would have to redo this entire quest.
What the hell was that?
Okay. Alright, I'm reloading. This is the closest autosave. Let's see how much progress I lost. Gee, oh my god, Garrus. Get out of the camera. What? Isometric exercise. Alright, do I have any quest progress from you? Are you... This isn't even... Wait. Was that an that was an autosave from them despawning, wasn't it? So my last actual save would be... restarting from the entire... Oh my god. Okay. 20 minutes. I hope this Paragon prompt is worth it, you guys. At least it's a quick quest.
Do you think we could get into the Presidium if we went along the outer hall? Pressure suits.
Alright.
This Clanless is a thief, and I'm
sorry.
Racism.
I need you. It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing.
We'll all we can.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Okay.
I felt her hand go into my
Certa.
pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
I didn't even touch you.
Alright, it's time for speed running.
Good day, citizen.
Welcome. Avolis was
And
in
now
here.
that I saw. Oh my! I'll work it into our...
Speedrun strats.
Do I know you?
No, but
Yeah, but
please, look around the store.
You know,
I'd be
Alex,
thrilled.
Don't worry about
Absolutely.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this...
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you? Oh, if you see him,
Okay,
it. Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
we do it. Okay, now I'm going to save, as I should have been doing this entire time. I always forget to save at crucial moments. And now we're going to stop the racism.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this
Oh,
girl of
we
stealing
kneel
from
to
you.
him.
All you have to say now is that she could have
Oh,
stolen
the disrespect.
Now, just a minute.
it. And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
Justice, huh?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Oh, damn.
Thank you.
I didn't know you were a bigger cop than me.
What the hell was that C-Sec guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
Can I romance you? I'm sorry. Okay. Now that that Dark Night of the Soul is done and over with, are we ready to go find Fade? Where are we going to find Fade? I've been streaming for almost an hour and I have not found Fade. Stop shouting that in my ear, please.
This looks like the place. I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Alpha-Gel converter here.
I don't
Garrus dialogue.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Thanks for interrupting Garrus's dialogue, you guys. Are you Fade? You look cool. Fucking Volus.
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
God, your voice is so nice. Yeah, okay, I'm romancing you.
Shoot them, you lovely.
Too slow.
Why do I even bother?
Did we just kill like 2 or 3 Krogan with single shots from a pistol?
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade.
Can I use the cutscene gun in gameplay,
I just work
please?
for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
He's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
Alright, guys. Ready for another shooting gallery of Blue Suns? My favorite.
What do the Blue Suns have to do with this?
They use his services to help their people infiltrate businesses and various organizations here on the Citadel.
Bastard. He's using C-Sec to help those scum.
No. Well, not really. He got fired from C-Sec a while ago, but he still knows the systems.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sidonis.
Those weren't single shots. You shot them several times. I thought each of those shots was one to a different Krogan. It's still pistol shots to a Krogan.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
If you promise not to be
Sure,
racist.
but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
All right.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omnigel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
You sound
I just talked to him
hammered.
on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to a Zakara Ward warehouse?
He said they're out of stock and I should go here. He didn't say anything about a service order.
Without a service order, I really can't help you.
Ugh.
Best voice acting in the whole game. Shepard chambers her guns with Krogan baby seeking Skull 45. Listen. As of right now, I am firmly on the side of the Krogan. Mayhaps that will change when I do Morden's loyalty mission and have to make decisions regarding the genophage, but as of right now, I would absolutely positively not massacre Krogan babies. That ain't my life. That ain't what I'm about. And you can't prove otherwise. I have not killed a single Krogan in this entire game. Do you have any proof that I have? You don't. What if Garrus told you to in a sultry voice? Well, that's a different... That's not fair. Who should I take? This is going to be a lot of combat. Garrus has me covered for... shooty shooty bang bangs. I'm going to take... I'll take Samara. Bring Tally? Well, that's too late. Trust me, you won't be making any genophage decisions in Mass Effect 2. Oh, don't worry, I know how the whole thing plays out. I do have spoilers for Mass Effect 3. But Morden's loyalty mission will directly engage with the topic. That I know from discourse regarding a recent LP.
Shepard? Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
You look a lot like Presley.
Look out! Firing a high-impact shot!
Oh, I stole my flamethrower out. Oh, Lord. Okay. Stop running. Stop running. Burn the robot, Becky? They're not robots, they're Blue Sun. Those are robots. And, okay. Mostly already dead.
Made contact. One less to worry about.
Now you're saying it's Samara? Garrus rubbing off on you. Okay, this is the time for sniping.
This will occupy them.
Garrus, what are you... Oh, you can actually climb up here.
One less to worry about.
I love that there are multiple takes for that line. It's not just the single canned voice clip. This is just something that Garrus says a lot. You didn't see me miss those shots. No one saw anything. Oh.
Got no shields.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You definitely saw it? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. My stream has actually been off this entire time. You're hallucinating. First try.
Harkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
Get that one out of the way. Okay, there's a couple of you. That happen? Does that do anything? There you go.
I need cover! Oh. I'm going in!
Allied force present. Excuse me.
Oh. Hacking does not freeze time. Okay. I have never been in a position where I actually have to know that. Becky's streams are more a collective delusion than a real thing on Twitch. That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said about me. Thank you for your patronage, imaginary people. Oh, hey, Batarians. Love you guys. Target codes. Oh, it's okay. These. You. Like how the robots make sad beeping noises when you kill them. It's a common trope in sci-fi, but it always mildly distresses me when robots are clearly capable of feeling some amount of pain or fear,
Getting close.
but are not considered like any kind of equivalent beings.
Enemies ahead!
Star Wars is obviously the worst about it because the droids in that are straight up sapient. But everyone talks about droids having rights like it's a funny joke. But it pops up a lot elsewhere. God, I love sniping.
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out.
Once I'm done with FF16, maybe I'll throw Sniper Elite 4 into the streaming rotation. I was planning on doing that, but then, you know, June became massively stacked with games. Will I get this fabled headshot kill on the mech now? Oh.
Concussive shot ready.
That's what everyone's been talking about the entire time. Would have been really embarrassing if that had killed me. As is, it just almost blew out my headphones. Was Queequeg even here to see that?
What the hell is Harkin up to?
Oh, I hope there wasn't anything else in that room.
Bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
You okay, man? Need some smooching? Cheer you up? Maybe a little bit of, you know, pre-firefight rimming?
You seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off.
Rebecca's dad seeing a minority on the job. Gonna take this time to get out of here. I need to go work out. Enjoy the rest of the stream, Becky. Alright. Thanks for coming, Sax.
Did you see that?
I saw something.
Sorry, the majority of your time here was me deliberating over whether to smooch Thane, and I eventually two-timed him.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot him on sight, but I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
Listen. Garrus, my love, I'm usually on your side with everything. I let you kill that doctor in ME1. Maybe don't torture. Don't do a big torture though. Renegade for Garrus. God forbid Garrus do anything. I guess Lieutenant's not here to act as the always Paragon angel on my shoulder. So, what? Fuck it. It's a Blue Sun. They don't have rights.
Exactly. I knew you'd understand.
What do you think Harkin's got waiting for us in there?
Not sure. It looks like an industrial complex, heavy machinery. Could be anything.
I bet it's gonna be a lot of robots.
Probably more Blue Suns. Harkin's kind of trapped himself in a corner. He must have something in store for us.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't?
He's a real but I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage.
Did the Harkin and Sidonis dialogue options flip places, or did I select the bottom one first for some reason?
Quick and painless. Unlike everyone he betrayed, he'll be spared the agony of a slow death. It's more than he deserves, but as long as he's dead, I'll be satisfied.
Okay, that I can agree with.
I got no problem with that.
If you're doing it quick and clean, go for it, man.
We won't catch him waiting here.
Right behind you.
Find someone who might make use of a forged ID. Interesting. As long as he murdered professionally. Yeah, exactly. As long as he's not taking too much overt pleasure in it. Then fine. I should save.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Oh?
Good to know.
Are they gonna drop on me, or is that purely for my benefit? Oh, I was hoping I could take two with the same shot. Eh? Am I just shooting them wrong? I'm probably shooting them wrong. More robots. Many robots. You're not a robot.
This will occupy them.
Alright, I desperately need more ammo.
I'm not running from you, Shepard.
Alright, you're almost dead, so I'm gonna be really mean to you. Throw
Stay
him.
down.
We need them.
Harkin's going to regret this.
This way.
Incoming. You really think you could take me down, Shepard?
Okay, yeah, I should have expected. The enemy and boss variety in this game, as we've established, is not huge. Love the armor colors. It's like the least military combination imaginable. Oh, I didn't even realize that when I reloaded my save to not romance Thane, it kept my terrible... Did it keep my terrible trans flag attempt? No, the highlights are green. Okay. I changed it at least a little bit.
Gonna blow.
Did that do any damage to... Not only did it do damage, it took out the other one completely, it seems. Okay, good to know. You know, this big shifting arena really reminds me of something. Obviously, I am talking about Rise, Son of Rome.
Requesting assistance. Scratch one.
One less to worry about. Eh? Oh, okay. I thought the game crashed for a second. Reset the clock since a Rise Son of Rome reference. I hope that people never forget that everyone forgot that that game exists. Yeah.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
You look exactly like Presley. That makes me upset.
I'm looking for someone. Well, I guess we both have something the other
Are we romancing now? I'm going for Garrus. I know it's the one everyone picks, but maybe there's a reason for that.
We're not here to ask favors, Harkin.
You don't say.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need...
It's the voice, and it's the fact that he has a giant burn scar.
His name was Sidonus. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business?
A broken neck.
God, I hope he does this to me.
All right. Get off me.
Preview of the sex scene right here.
Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrus?
No, but Sidonus opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
Going.
Hey, Lieutenant. You're just in time for the random Shepard ass shot. I am romancing Garrus. I almost romanced Thane, but I chose to romance Garrus.
That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry. I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So, what? You're just gonna kill me?
I did spend half an hour running in circles around Thane's room, deciding whether or not to go for it.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down.
Yeah, kneecap him. I'm not taking that prompt, fuck it.
Bastard!
We're done here.
Sedonis better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
And if anyone has any complaints about that, listen. I will interfere when lives are on the line. I have no compunctions about kneecapping a criminal. Especially not a Blue Sun. Those guys are super annoying.
We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
Don't waste your time on him. Let C-Sec deal with him now.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Thanks for helping me with this, Shepard.
Alright. What's the game plan here, Garrus?
Have you thought this through? You know what you're doing?
No, but I'm not turning back now.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sedonis to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done.
I think this scene is more interesting if you draw it out, by the way. I will keep that in mind.
Options.
So, this scene, like, draw it out, give me a chance, or the scene where we confront Sedonis? We're having a really awkward pause while I think that over. Don't worry about it, Garrus. Confronting Sedonis, okay.
I won't mention it again.
I appreciate that. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
Alright. As I said, what's the game plan?
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights.
Oh, so you're doing it Boone style.
So I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. I'll be here soon.
Reset the clock since a trans woman has made a New Vegas reference. Samara feels so out of place here. That clock is never not resetting. Listen, I've been watching a million New Vegas challenge runs from Nurbit lately.
Can you hear me?
I've been feeling so much urge to hook my PS3 back up and just play some New Vegas, but I don't have time, and I also don't know where my PS3 is at this point.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Yeah, you look like a traitor. Becca, why on your PS3? Because I don't have a PC.
Get this over with.
I have had many stable runs.
Move to the side.
I have had many stable runs on
Harkins, man?
PS3.
I don't remember seeing you before.
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I've played to completion like 30 times on PS3.
Best. This better not happen again.
Fallout 3 is way more unstable on my console. I've only played that to completion 3 or 4 times. Warn him. You did say it was more interesting if I draw it out. We'll see, yeah. Who in New Vegas would you romance if you could? Fisto. My actual answer is the mute girl from Dead Money.
Listen, Sedonis.
I don't remember her name.
You.
Don't ever say that name aloud.
I'm a friend of Garrus's. He wants you dead, but I'm hoping that's not necessary.
Garrus, is this some kind of joke?
Damn it, Shepard. If he moves, I'm taking the shot.
You're not kidding,
Obscene,
are you?
yeah.
Screw this.
Unfortunate that she has the same name as my
Tell
mom.
Garrus I had my own problems.
Don't move.
Get off me!
I'm the only thing standing between you and a hole in the head.
Fuck. Look, I didn't want to do it. I didn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice.
They got to me. Said they'd kill me if I didn't help. What was I supposed to do?
Let me take the shot, Shepard. He's a damn coward.
He is a coward. Let's keep him talking for a little bit longer. I'm still not sure if I'll let him kill him.
That's it?
But
you were just trying to save yourself?
I know what I did. I know they died because of me. I have to live with that. I wake up every night, sick and sweating. Each of their faces staring at me. Accusing me. I'm already a dead man. I don't sleep. Food has no taste. Some
Okay.
days, I just want it to be over.
So you're already
Just
living
give
in
me
your
the
personal
chance.
hell. I mean, that kind of life does seem like punishment enough. Garrus did want it to be quick and clean. On some level, that is a mercy, but... You just shot him with no explanation? Based. Walks in, headshot, refuses to elaborate, leaves. I'll... When you're at the point where food has no taste because of how guilty you are, then fuck it. You going for a Paragon run? No, I'm making Renegade choices where applicable. Much to Lieutenant's chagrin. But in this case, See, I don't know if even letting him live would be a mercy at this point. Maybe, okay. If Garrus is going to come down and have a conversation with him, if I pick Paragon, Garrus has more character stuff if he lives. Okay, that's all I need to hear.
He's already paying for his crime, Garrus. Let him go.
He's still got more to pay. 10 men are dead because of him.
Will killing the 11th bring them back?
They deserved better.
Tell Garrus. I guess there's nothing
Normally,
I can say to make it right.
Just go. Tell him to go.
He's giving you a second chance, Sidonis. Don't waste it.
I'll elaborate after.
I'll try, Garrus. I'll make it up to you somehow. Thank you for talking to him.
Normally, I am not just a stickler for, oh, revenge is always bad. It will never make you feel better.
I know you want to talk about this, but I don't.
But I think...
Not yet.
That's genuinely probably the better outcome for this scenario. Now you want to talk about this, but I don't. Not yet. Alright, if we press him on this, is he actually going to get mad, or is this just going to lead to more interesting dialogue? Because when someone says they don't want to talk about something, like... More dialogue? Self-reflection? Okay. Alright. Don't be mad at me, Bird Daddy.
I know it didn't go the way you planned, but I think it's for the best.
I'm not so sure.
Give it time.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be enough. I want to know I did the right thing, not just for me. For my men. They deserve to be avenged. But when Sidonis was in my sights, I just couldn't do it.
What about a scenario where killing the person would bring someone back with magic? So, Evie, are you referring to the end of Star Trek Into Darkness? Everyone's favorite J.J. Abrams movie. Where Spock has to go fight and kill Khan so he can use dumb science magic bullshit to bring Kirk back to life. J.J. Abrams, the Hollywood Stephen Moffat, oof. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. If the law isn't doing anything about it, then blast him, why not? Yeah, that's the position I've been taking generally with revenge throughout both of these games. Because, I did let Garrus go kill that doctor, Dr. Salion. Like, no compunctions. But yeah, when the dude is genuinely like, man, I fucked up, every day is a waking nightmare, I can't taste food anymore. Was that just a flash of lightning outside my window? Or was that a car passing? I was told that the storms were over. Trying so hard to remember Garrus killing a doctor in ME1. That was his character side quest. It was like 3 rooms long because Mass Effect 1. Oh boy. Oh boy, sudden weather statement. Let's go. Is there an unexpected storm happening? Oh, what do you know? I hope that they have fixed the problem where rain was constantly shorting my local power supply. I really hope so. Because, well, if my stream suddenly cuts out, as I said yesterday, you know what happened. Renegade outcome is, he's angry, he kills Sidonis, he leaves, end of character arc, nothing is learned, there's no self-reflection. I am curious, I am curious what the conversation is if you draw out the guilt and then kill him. I might have done that under, like, I don't know. I am always... Let me add a qualifier to what I'm about to say. In situations where the guilty party is genuinely capable of feeling guilt or otherwise suffering, then I am always of the opinion that having to live with it is more of a punishment than torture or vigilante revenge, you know? But if he was like, nah, fuck those guys, it was cool, then I would let him take the shot. Oh boy, thunder just exploded out my window. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's what we're doing. Alright, okay. Alright. Oh, I should have bought candles today. Fuck. Well, my power didn't go out earlier when it was storming, so... Again. Hopefully it was fixed. Just in case, I am turning on a flashlight and propping it up on my table. Because I don't like sudden darkness. Little baby Becky doesn't like her room being suddenly dark. Shepard has been staring at Garrus for 5 minutes. Listen, I'm just drowning in his eyes, okay?
The lines between good and evil blur when we're looking at people we know.
Fuck off,
Yeah,
Shepard.
There was still good in him. I could see it. So much easier to see the world in black and white. Gray. I don't know what to do with gray.
You gotta go with your instincts.
My instincts are what got me into this mess.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
I can do
Thanks,
that for
Shepard.
you.
For everything.
Are you
get
fucking...
going. I need some distance from this place.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm with you.
Guys, I turned on my flashlight and like 30 seconds later it went out. Come on. Come on. Okay, I wiggled it a few times and it still has some juice left in it. I guess I won't run it constantly. Alright. You win this one, nature. Lord. Okay. Okay, that's Garrus's loyalty mission done. Oh, I've only been streaming for 90 minutes. Or 95 minutes, rather. I thought that was much longer. We still got plenty of time, especially because it's night. I have Morden, Grunt, Kasumi, and Jack left to choose from, since I'm saving Tally and Legion for after the IFF. Gotta continue the you do, Evie. They're really fun. Have I, Kelly? Updates on the kit from from Captain Bailey. Wonderful. Hey, Shepard. Just wanted to let you know that the Drell kid's doing okay. Everything's taken care of legally, and he's doing some work for me, helping me deal with some trash in the wards. Maybe make life better for some of the kids like Mouse. Not perfect, but then what is? Don't. Chat is briefly blocking out the rest of this message. Don't know if your Drell and mine are talking. I told him life was too short not to, but I don't know if it took. Good luck out there. Bailey. Concerns regarding keepers from Chorban. Wasn't this the guy who sent me on that really annoying find all the keepers side quest at the start of Mass Effect 1? I hope this address still works. I promised to send you intel on the Keepers if I found anything, and this is important. See those scans you took? It turns out the Keepers are bioengineered, and based on my comparisons to some of that material from Saren's flagship, Sovereign, they were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. Oh, we knew that part. We knew that part, dude. You're a little late on the draw here. It may have been made by something far older with the Keepers as organic guardians. And what's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, some signal or something, about every 50,000 years. You can measure genetic variances. It's a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see the drought years. Whoever did this, well, around the last time the signal went off will be around the time the Protheans disappeared. And it's scheduled to go off sometime around now. If any of the old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprises waiting for us. Just thought you want to know. Nobody here on the Citadel will listen to me. Hey, Chorban, if you could have had that report ready, like, I don't know, 2 years ago? 3 years ago? If you could have had this sent and ready. Oh well, it's the thought that counts. Posted on a blog somewhere, I guess. It could happen to you from Alcos mail routing. A Drell lay in the ocean, dying from Keprel syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, the Enkindlers came to him and charted the course of his life. The Drell saw the wakes and eddies, and saw that sometimes the Enkindlers swam alongside him, limbs raking the water, while other times he was... Oh my god. Why is there only one set of footprints? The Drell saw that the times he was alone were the hardest times in his life. He asked the Enkindlers, why was this one abandoned? The Enkindlers answered, their light shining brightly. You were never abandoned. In those difficult times in your life, it was our bodies that bore you through the water. The Drell woke and found his Keprel syndrome cured. If you follow the light of the Enkindlers, it can happen to you. Where the Enkindlers go, we shall follow, and where their light is the sun, shall be the stars around them. Send this message to 6 beings of your... Oh, beautiful, beautiful. My favorite emails by far have always been the ones where they just take the piss out of chain emails. Send this to Thane as a little prank. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go talk to Garrus. Let's go talk to Gary's mod. Let's go have the hot the hot cloaca sex. I just ran into Thane's room by mistake. That was an honest to God mistake. I thought I was heading out to the larger crew quarters. Is FemShep gonna do things to his cloaca? It's the universal whole. One function fits all.
Shepard, need me for something?
Yes, please.
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sedona's. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
Okay, this dialogue doesn't preempt this dialogue, right? Right? I can say this first. Correct? Okay.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I love you, Garrus. He just like me, for real, for real.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course.
Okay,
Strange
yeah.
Going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
What is wrong with your knees? What is wrong with your everything right now? Why have you bent this way? Power pose. Basic instinct. You'll like this? Oh boy, I really hope I get to see this, because lightning just happened right outside my window. I think it's getting closer, actually, because... Yeah, it's getting closer. Jesus. That was a loud boom. I really hope my power doesn't go out. I really hope my power doesn't go out. I'm gonna get through this conversation as fast as I can, hopefully.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly? The Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an
I love you, Garrus.
area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
I got something you can spread around. Which one am I picking first? Quickly. The lightning is approaching, you guys. Virgil is coming. I can hear the judgment cuts. Is this going to end the conversation? FTL Kelly is already spreading things around on this ship. Turian preparations last. Okay, then what about Elos?
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This
got
time
something you
got
can spread,
Miranda,
brand new
Cerberus,
Shepard branded
and
butter.
AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Alright.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian.
Bullshit.
When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Alright, Turian preparations.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
Full-contact sparring?
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
Oh my.
I assume you took her down gently?
Oh my.
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility.
Oh my.
It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Mm-hmm. 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 By the way, another downpour just started outside, so if my power is ever going to cut out, now would be the time. So don't be surprised if the stream suddenly ends. Please be patient. Hey, got some flexibility for you, Garrus. They have Sibians built into the captain's chair, Shepard. Listen.
It sounds like you're carrying some tension. Maybe I could help you get rid of it.
I didn't think you'd feel like sparring, Commander.
I mean, we could fight first. We could.
What if we skipped right to the tiebreaker? We could test your reach and my flexibility.
Oh, I didn't. Never knew you had a weakness for men with scars.
You don't know me at all, Garrus.
Why the hell not? There's nobody in this galaxy I respect more than you. If we can figure out a way to make it work, then... yeah, definitely.
Mm. 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 Okay, so when does the scene